guys, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming to my channel, a very big thank you to you. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment. So today I will be talking about Jussie Smollett. We were all rooting for you, Jussie.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Today I'll be talking about why the city of Chicago charged Jussie with a felony disorderly conduct for allegedly filing a false police report. Those of you who don't know who Jussie Smollett is, he was an actor on a show called Empire. I would say when I think about Empire, for me, it's pretty much a love and hate relationship. And I did like some characters and I just didn't like some. But I'm not going to lie, I liked Jussie because he sort of carried himself as a nice guy on the show and outside the show. So let me just jump into the story. One day, Jussie woke up and came on Beyonce's internet unprovoked and told us that he was attacked by two masked men who yelled racial slurs at him. They poured bleach and one of them tied a noose around his neck. Now, because Jussie was such a nice guy and he was big on, will I say, activism, a lot of people jumped to his defense. When I tell you that they were posting this man everywhere, they were posting this man everywhere. A lot of Americans immediately criticized his story. They pretty much said, you know, there are some loopholes in this story, like his story did not make sense. But, you know, like, why would he lie? So a lot of people still stood by Jussie, and you know, the police started their investigation. Don't forget that this was during the Donald Trump era. Donald Trump did not find it funny. Upon the investigation, I'm just going to summarize it for you. They found out that it was all a lie. It was a hoax.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie.
The hate crime was a big fat lie. Apparently, Jussie was working with two Nigerian brothers, the Osundairos, and they planned this entire hoax. And I think the question that everybody wanted an answer to was why? Like, what was the reason? Your career was flourishing, you were well liked. I think as at that time, he just released an album. So are you going to tell me that you tried to manipulate the socio-political climate of America just for clout? Are we a joke to you? Like, what was the reason?
What was the reason? What was the reason?
If I'm keeping it real with you guys here, one of my biggest fears is being caught in an unprovoked lie. Like, you know, coming up with this unnecessary lie and then watching this thing spiral out of control and then everybody knowing that I was pretty much a fraud. He really did not have any reason to do that. So immediately the city of Chicago charged Jussie with a felony disorderly conduct for making a false police report. The trial in itself was just 50 shades of weird. When I read, like, you know, some of the reports from the courts and just what Jussie was saying, I was just, I'm not gonna lie, I just knew that this man was going to go to jail. I just knew that everybody was going to look at Jussie as this very sketchy person. So yeah, Jussie was, I don't know why I keep calling him Jussie. What do they call him? Jussie. During the trial, the brothers testified that Jussie pretty much paid them to stage the attack. Jussie, while testifying in his own defense, said that he only contacted the brothers to get fitness and nutritional advice, but eventually he admitted to having, you know, a sexual relationship with one of the brothers, which the brother denied. Sentencing, the judge really came for Jussie. Like, I mean, this man really came for his neck. He said that there is a side of you that has this arrogance and selfishness and narcissism that's just disgraceful. You're not a victim of racial hate crime. You're not a victim of homophobic hate crime. You're just a charlatan pretending to be a victim of a hate crime, and that's shameful. Said that, you know, this act showed Smollett's dark side. I would also like to say that, you know, his family have, will I say, played a good role by staying by his side and putting up a united front. They've maintained that it was a miscarriage of justice and, you know, he was being shamed and Jussie has been going through a lot.
I have something I want to say quickly.
Your name, ma'am?
My name is Jussie Smollett. I'm his older sister. First of all, I want to say my brother is innocent. My brother Jussie is innocent.
For being attacked. I saw my brother get locked up within 2 weeks for being attacked. Do you know how crazy that is? They want to say in that court and say that he's the reason why folks aren't going to report hate crimes. They're the reason why folks aren't going to.
So Jussie was sentenced to 30 months of felony probation, including 150 days in jail, $120,000 for restitution, and $25,000 for filing a false report. Honestly, when I think about this case, I don't really know what to say because it wasn't necessary. Like, what was the reason? That's just the question on my mind. Like, why did you even do that? Like, it wasn't necessary. Like, you were not even, I wouldn't even say it was trying to pick up his career because his career was doing fine. Yeah, but it is what it is. He did what he did, and he just has to serve the punishment for it. So for sentencing, Jussie still maintained his innocence.
I am not suicidal. Okay? I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know that. Decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Stop laughing about black.
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Some notable celebrities also wrote to the judge pleading for leniency. That will be all for this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and leave your comments. Do you think Jussie is innocent as maintained, or, you know, he lied? Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.